The 2025 MLB Playoffs are heating up. But here's where it gets controversial. Who will raise the Commissioner's Trophy this year? The exciting journey of autumn baseball and the much-anticipated race to the World Series is in full swing. After the thrilling conclusion of the Wild Card Series, we now have a clear picture of the MLB playoff bracket as it advances into the Division Series for both the American League and National League. The big question on everyone's mind: which team will ultimately claim baseball's ultimate prize? Division Series breakdown. Each of the 4 Division Series follows a best-of-5 format where every game counts. American League. Number 4 New York Yankees faced off against number 1 Toronto Blue Jays, with the Blue Jays clinching the series 3-1. Number 6 Detroit Tigers and number 1 2 Seattle Mariners are neck and neck, tied 2-2, making the deciding game absolutely critical. National League. Number 4 Chicago Cubs are battling number 1 Milwaukee Brewers, currently tied 2-2, setting the stage for an intense finale. Number 3 Los Angeles Dodgers defeated number 2 Philadelphia Phillies with a 3-1 series win. Note, some of these series may still be ongoing if necessary. Wild Card Round Recap. The Wild Card Series wrapped up on October 1st, with 4 teams earning their spots in the Division Series. The higher-seeded teams hosted every matchup, adding pressure on the visitors. American League results. Number 6 Detroit Tigers upset number 3 Cleveland Guardians in a tight 2-1 series victory. Tigers will next face number 2 Seattle Mariners. Number 5 Boston Red Sox took on the fierce rivalry against No. 4 New York Yankees, but fell 2-1, granting the Yankees a date with the top-seeded Toronto Blue Jays. National League results. Number 6 Cincinnati Reds were swept 2-0 by number 3 Los Angeles Dodgers, who advanced to challenge the number 2 Philadelphia Phillies. Number 5 San Diego Padres lost a nail-biter 2-1 to number 4 Chicago Cubs, who earned the right to take on number 1 Milwaukee Brewers. League Championship Series preview. The stage shifts to a grueling 7-game format for the League Championship Series, where the winners will decide the pennant races. American League Championship Series, ALCS. The clash begins with the Mariners or Tigers traveling to Toronto Blue Jays for games 1 and 2 on Sunday, October 12th, 8:03 p.m. ET on Fox FS1, and Monday, October 13th. The series then shifts to home turf for games 3 through 5. Starting Wednesday, October 15th, with later games scheduled as needed. If the series extends, games 6 and 7 return to the Blue Jays Stadium. National League Championship Series, NLCS. Game 1 kicks off October 13th on TBS, continuing through October 21st if necessary, featuring the thrilling contest between the Brewers and Cubs or Dodgers and Phillies. World Series Outlook. The grand finale, the World Series, also follows the intense best-of-7 format, starting October 21st. The 2 finalists will battle across scheduled games until November 1st, broadcast on Fox. Additional games marked with an asterisk denote if necessary scenarios, hinting at potentially epic clashes that could go deep into November. Who made it to the playoffs? Here's a quick rundown of the teams punching their tickets to the postseason, spotlighting their journey and playoff seeding. American League. 1. Toronto Blue Jays captured the AL East crown for the first time since 2015, enjoying a rare first-round bye and home field advantage well into the ALCS. 2. Seattle Mariners clinched the AL West title for the first time since 2001, boasting a first-round bye and home advantage in the ALDS. 3. Cleveland Guardians remarkably bounced back to claim the AL Central, hosting a wild card series against the Tigers, a matchup full of storylines. 4. New York Yankees secured a wild card spot, gearing up for a fiery first-round series against their longtime rivals, the Red Sox. 5. Boston Red Sox Returning to postseason action for the first time since 2021, the Red Sox face the Yankees in a high-stakes wild-card battle. 6. Detroit Tigers rescued a wild-card berth despite an unexpected late-season stumble, setting up a showdown with the Guardians. National League. 1. Milwaukee Brewers dominated by winning their third consecutive NL Central, holding the NL's #1 seed with home field advantage all the way through the World Series. 2. Philadelphia Phillies, back-to-back NL East champions and the NL's #2 seed, poised with home advantage in the NLDS. 3. Los Angeles Dodgers, a powerhouse in the NL West, claiming the division title for the 12th time in 13 years, hosting the Reds. 4. Chicago Cubs, returning to postseason play for the first time since 2020 and the first full season since 2018, hosting the Padres. 5. San Diego Padres, making their 4th playoff appearance in 6 years, traveling to face the Cubs. 6. Cincinnati Reds clinched the final playoff spot on the very last day of the regular season, heading west to challenge the Dodgers. So, what's your take? Are you convinced the Blue Jays' home field edge will carry them to the championship? Or do you believe the underdog Tigers or Cubs have what it takes to pull off a historic upset? And here's the controversial angle. Could the late-season collapse of the Tigers actually be a blessing in disguise, fueling them to play with nothing to lose? This playoff race is full of thrilling possibilities. The postseason is a roller coaster, full of surprises, heartbreaks, and unforgettable moments. Who do you think will ultimately triumph? Share your thoughts and let the debate begin.